Absolutely. Pettit, he did a great job there this past Thursday. But we got a guy on the line who's also looking to finish in spectacular fashion. We've got a UFC 125 main eventer, Mr. Gray Maynard. Gray, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Oh, man, we're excited. We're excited as the weeks come closer to the first pay-per-view of the year. We're excited. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, It's a step closer to my goal of the belt, and, just can't wait till January 1st, but I got to take care of day-to-day stuff, and, it'll all come together.
Absolutely. And you speak of the day-to-day. What were you doing today? Were you in the gym, I assume, doing two-a-days or something?
Yeah, I'm still on two-a-days. This will be the last week for that. And then, I ease up and prepare to speak for the fight.
All right. And as we were talking about that, did you catch, the crazy kick? I'm guessing you watched it, seeing how it could have implications down the line for you.
Actually, I didn't watch it. I don't even own cable. But, I heard about it. I heard it was an awesome kick. And, after January 1st, I'll be able to check it out.
Absolutely. And I've seen a lot of stuff with you as of recent, and it seems like when you talk about your title shot, you kind of glow there. You kind of glow with giddy. Has this been, since day one, is this your long goal here? Are you feeling any sense of achievement as it's here, or all that aside until business is taken care of?
Well, my goal wasn't to have a chance at it. My goal is to have it, the belt, and hold on to it. So I'm not even at my that yet. So it is one more step closer. But it's cool. But I still have to. It's a long time where I want to hold on to the belt. So
right
got
on.
a long way to go.
And this being the rematch here, I've read some interviews that you've done in the past and saw some interviews that you had, and right after the fight, you didn't really seem to think too much of the bout there. You were saying that it was pretty easy, and you were talking with Ariel Helwani about he was a tough kid and it was a good scrap. I don't know. Did you? How do you feel coming in here? Are you feeling really confident? Are you? It's a long time since then, but it seems like you didn't really think much of the first fight against him.
I feel confident for everyone. I don't care who it is, but it was 2.5 years ago. We've evolved, changed. So I'm prepared for him at his best. And it's a new fight, and I'll be prepared for sure.
Absolutely. And as you're preparing for this title, you also have your former teammate Rashad Evans. He's also preparing for a title shot, hopefully eventually here. You've got two alum going for the UFC title. Does that mean anything to you? Maybe now, or maybe even looking back at the group that you had back then over at Michigan State?
As of now, that's like some stuff that you look at when you're done, when you're retired. Like, you're having a couple beers. Remember when we were going for the belt?
Thank you.
We were teammates and stuff like that. As of now, I'm concentrated on me and who I have to fight, and that's it.
Absolutely.
But it is cool. It is cool though. I'm glad for us both.
and that, it's I guess, it's about the journey that you referenced and looking back at it. A lot of people have thrown hate your way there. RJ and I were talking, and he questions, maybe you should embrace that hate and take a heelish thing. How do you first personally deal with the hate that you've been received? Obviously you're loved, but it seems like a lot of guys, when you go up against in the cage, the other guy's the fan favorite.
The other guy's a fan favorite. I mean, I only have him. That's who I fight. So, I mean, I don't care about that at the time. Deal with the hate. I mean, I don't really get on the whatever it is, forums and stuff like that. I don't think I ever have. So, I mean, my job is to fight. I'm in the gym. I'm not on the computer.
Does it bother you?
And everybody,
bother you?
What?
Does it bother you when people don't understand exactly what you're doing? Like I see what you're doing, and what you do is amazing as far as mixed martial arts. Does it bother you when people don't understand?
Well, I mean, I don't expect them to understand because they don't fight. A lot of them they don't train, and the people who do understand look a little bit more into it and try to learn, and they're more open. You get the guys who are like, he's laying prey, but half of them, I've had scraps where it's all throwing fists. Nate Diaz, Jim Miller, Huerta. I mean, so it just, it's to me, it's like, all right, that's how you feel. That's what it's for. And but my job is to train and to fight. I'm not gonna try to argue with people.
Absolutely. And you spoke about that. I've taken a look at it. 3 out of those guys have been finished. Once, maybe Rich Comonte had the most, but he's had 56 fights. Every other fighter that you fought have never been finished by anybody. And you've got BJ Penn they've gone against, Pulver.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of bad dudes were not able to finish, but they don't get called boring. So you're active. You drop Huerta. You almost finish them with the Kimura. So I think if people actually took a look, you know what it is, Greg? I think the problem is Wikipedia. I know you say you don't deal with the online too much. You like to do the nature stuff. But Wikipedia, it's got, it's tearing you up, man. It's got all kinds of wrong stats, everything. I think you need to go after these guys who are posting on Wikipedia and bully them.
What's the owner's number? What's the owner's number? Let's call him up, man. Call up Wikipedia owner.
I'll have my personal assistant work on that number for us as we go, so we can handle that.
Forget Edgar. I want to fight him. I want to fight him January 1st. No, I mean, it's all good. That's what's great about the sport. People have, they hate you, they don't hate you, they're on there talking crap,